February 13th, 2019. And I'm here in Tampa, Florida. So what is the quintessence of existence? The pinnacle, the essence. Its existence. And how does the human species exist and continue? So there's good meme sets, there's bad meme sets, there's meme sets that have good parts and bad parts at the same time. Which meme set or set of meme sets promotes life, promotes how within humans there's selection for progress, selection for continuance, selection for reaching out, and even selection among the meme sets with regard to which meme set promotes the most truth-finding and fact-finding and which meme sets don't. So, the meme set called Marxism, which encompasses socialism, communism, fascism. The founders of fascism in Italian fascism were all basically Marxists.
In 600 feet, use the left 2 lanes to turn left onto the ramp to I-275 North.
Let's see, what was I saying? They were all basically Marxists. Marxism is basically anti-evolution to such an extent that where the people who are most productive are basically get their heads chopped off, figuratively and literally. The people who are most productive get quashed, all right, within Marxism. And then it sets up a Ponzi scheme where a virtue-signaling charlatan gets to...
Use the left 2 lanes to turn left onto the ramp to I-275 North.
A virtue-signaling charlatan and his buddies, and even her buddies, get power and money. It's a paradise of sociopaths and psychopaths. That's Marxism, okay? A paradise for sociopaths.
Continue on I-275 North for a half mile.
And psychopaths. So, there's something called cultural Marxism, which basically...
In a quarter mile, merge onto I-275 North.
Incorporates the anti-truth, anti-helpful evolution, Ponzi scheme type of things into a philosophy. And that a philosophy that is culturally Marxist is called postmodernism. Okay? Postmodernism states a few
Continue
things.
on I-275 North for 3 miles.
Postmodernism states that a few things. One, that children are born blank slates, which they're not. Any honest parent who doesn't have dumb shit memes running on their brains which is most people, at least outside of America, realize that boys and girls are different, and also that humans are born with basically built-in personality profiles. All right. And different intelligence levels, and different aspects of intelligent being more up or down, verbal, spatial, mathematical, born different in that way. So anyway, there's variation. So Marx and also differences between what the type of jobs men like to do and the type of jobs females like to do. Also, denial and feminism is basically an outgrowth of postmodernism. Feminism being also a general denialist, culturally Marxist meme set. Denies that humans are a sexually dimorphic species. Okay? Sexual dimorphism is where the males and females of a species differ. Have different trait sets. Some traits are shared, some are different. Leftism, postmodernism, cultural Marxism denies that utterly. But they're denying scientific facts, and even scientists can have their brains hijacked by these dumb shit memes from postmodernism, and then they can become non-scientists as a result. All right. Plus,
in 2 miles, use the right lanes to take exit 45B for I-4 East toward Orlando.
There's this idea on the left, the cultural Marxist left, that states that gender is non-binary. That's another lie. There's another lie on the cultural Marxist left, which states that transgenderism is something which is actually real in humans, which is not. There's no such thing as a transgender. You can't change your gender. Period. There's no such babies are born male and female, and there's a very tiny subset where there's a genetic defect, but it doesn't make them transgender. They're just defective. Okay, that's not trans. Trans means both. They're not really both. I mean, no more than a bunch of eggs on the floor aren't still eggs, one or the other. Anyway.
Head southeast. In 1,000 feet, keep left at the fork. Follow signs for Tampa Street, Aquarium Seaport.
Anyway, no such thing as transgender. The transgender meme allows people to be hijacked. People who are gender dysphoric, they can be enabled and butchered as a result, but it doesn't change their gender. Okay? No. What? What dumb shit would think that,
keep left at the fork.
What dumb shit would think that,
in 600 feet, turn right onto East Tyler Street.
Would think that...
Head south toward West Fortune Street. In 600 feet, make a U-turn at West Cass Street.
Which dumb shit would think that surgery and pumping in artificial hormones, pumping in hormones which are not there just by themselves, right? Naturally occurring within the body. Who would think that surgical butchery and...
Make a U-turn at West Cass Street, then use the right lane to take the ramp to I-275 North. Head west on West Tyler Street toward Doyle Carlton Drive. In 400 feet, turn left onto Doyle Carlton Drive. Turn left onto Doyle Carlton Drive, then turn left onto West Cass Street.
Who would think that pumping hormones and surgical butchery...
Turn left onto West Cass Street, then turn left onto North Ashley Drive.
Would change someone's gender. It doesn't. It doesn't. Okay? It's denialism. So cultural Marxism and Marxism in general is basically in denial about evolution, human nature, what helps humans thrive best, how there's some humans who are more excellent at certain things, and those people should be allowed to be excellent. Marxism blocks excellence. Okay? Marxism blocks progress. Marxism is upset about the fact that some people are just simply more excellent and more successful. Some people enjoy working 110 hours a week instead of 40. I'm not one of those people. I'm grateful for the people who want to work 110 hours a week because they make my job possible. Thank you. Thank you, whoever you are, working 110 hours a week so that I don't have to. Thank you. So, understand, rubber band? So the left, the culturally Marxist left, is in denial about human nature. Now,
Turn left onto North Ashley Drive, then use the right lane to take the ramp to I-275 North.
Which meme set promotes life the most? So on the left, there's this project. It goes by a bunch of letters, and all those letters mean an excuse.
Use the right lane to take the ramp to I-275 North.
It means an excuse for not having children. The letters are L, B, G, T, Q, P, Z. The Stonewall SJW project. Now, all of those letters represent the bottom
In 1,000 feet, keep right at the fork. Follow signs for I-275 North, I-4.
all those
Keep right at the fork.
all those memes, all those letters and different ways of being part of this Stonewall project represent an excuse for not having children, okay? And or for sucking children into a situation which is completely unnatural for them.
Continue on I-275 North for a half mile.
Human children are evolved to have a mother and a father. And the sexual dimorphism within humans is played off and influences children in useful ways. The mother advocates for something.
In a quarter mile, use the right lanes to take exit 45B for I-4 East toward Orlando.
Without a father present by the age of 9, children have shorter telomeres. You know what a telomere is? A telomere is the little thing, part of the cell that...
Use the right lanes to take exit 45B.
Shorter telomeres means you're going to have a shorter life. No father around means shorter telomeres. I guess it just stresses the kids out because
Continue on I-4 East for 4 miles.
A father around. So, children sucked into one of the letters of the LGBTQ, PZ, Stonewall Project, denialist, cultural Marxist project, will be in an environment which is unnatural for them evolutionarily. From an evolutionary and human nature perspective, those children will be in an environment which is not natural, not healthy for them. Did I say a God? Did I even mention the word God so far until now? No. But the God concept, religions, couch and carry evolved human values, evolved human morality. In any case, the culturally Marxist left will place a gold star onto your forehead if you don't have children. Whoever is the best at not having children gets a reward socially. Climate hysteria, also called climate change hysteria, is another culturally Marxist activity, meme set, de facto secular cult. So a de facto secular cult. Yeah, so it's another Ponzi scheme. Follow the money. The more you are a climate hysteria advocate, the more cash you get from the government. The more you guilt people into giving cash, the higher you get, the more resources you get. It's a resource acquisition scheme based on lies. Based on lies. It's a de facto, it's a secular religion, a secular cult. All right, and it's cultural Marxism again. So you get the idea? Cultural Marxism is basically a mechanism for cheaters to obtain resources. And I don't like cheaters, I don't like liars. Okay? So, getting some idea of what the situation is? Huh? A little bit.
In 2 miles, take exit 5 for Florida 574, Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard.
Now, once again, religions couch evolved morality. Religions carry it. Religions are evolutionary artifacts. The God memes, the Jesus meme, are evolutionary artifact. Now, Islam is more abusive because it amplifies human out-group morality, and because it takes the natural human proclivity for chastity, also an evolutionary thing, and magnifies it too much. Too much chastity. You know, bagging and veiling women is an indication of a meme set which is very afraid of human sexual system activation. I mean, you can't even see here the hair of a woman. That's abusive. I mean, is it just people that live in the desert who want to bag and veil women and cut off the clitorises of women and fuck up the outer labia of women? And then if the Jews are not exempt. I mean, did they live in the desert? Why are they so fucked up regarding chopping off the penises of young boys shortly after they're born without the boy's consent? That's also genital rape and child abuse. Yes, it's child abuse. Attention, Owen Benjamin.
In a half mile, take
Circumcision.
exit 5 for Florida 574, Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard.
Attention, Owen Benjamin. Circumcision, and Sam Harris. Circumcision is child abuse. Circumcision is child abuse. Circumcision is child abuse. It's a tongue twister.
Take exit 5, then merge onto Florida 574 East.
So, anyway. So, yeah, take the red pill. Try to have as many kids as you can, especially if you're in the West. The overpopulation is another myth. Climate hysteria is basically a lie told to people to help reduce, try to convince them to have less children when it's just based on lies. Anyway, I mean, you want to know why? I can tell you, but this is a top-level summary. Top-level summary.
Continue on Florida 574 East for 3 miles.
It's a top-level summary. All right. So anyway, that's my comments for today. Here in rainy Florida. Yesterday it was sunny, today rainy. Okay, bye.